All right, hello everybody. Back with another video of using cursor. And today we're going to do style transfer. So let's start by loading up cursor. Right. Got an empty directory. Let's make sure we're in a virtual environment. Yes, we are. And let's make a requirements.txt file and a style transfer Python file. A basic main function that uses our parser to pass in two required images, content and style. Then stack the images let's just start with this and logs what the inputs were. We just want something basic layer by layer. So Claude 3.5 Sonnet's my backend. Okay, and let's set up a launch script for this. Python file, let's create a launch.json file. Okay, and the error was required content and style. Let's stop this. And let's actually do dash dash, tab complete this, yes. Pass in content as content.png and style as style as arguments to the Python file. Okay, and now let's see if we can get this to work. Let's get this a little bigger. You don't need to see me anymore. Okay, style content.png. So now what we want to do is open Composer, and we also want to include the requirements file. Okay, load both the content and style images, stack them horizontally, and save the stacked image as output.jpg. 3 minutes in? All right, let's see how fast I can do this. Accept all, save all. Let's run it again. Let's go back to my run. Let's run the debugger. It's running. Okay. Image not found, content.png. Okay. So let's pull up. I have two images here. Let's call this cubism. I think it's cubism. And we'll call this ballerina.jpg. Let's stop this. Go back to my launch script. We can move this over here. And we're going to call this content is ballerina.png and cubism.png. And now let's go back to running. Let's pin the run. There we go. And run the debugger. And let's take a look at the output. Great, we can put that up here. Okay, now we're going to go step by step. Great. Next, stack a third image horizontally, which is the XOR of the two images. Layer by layer, step by step. 5 minutes in. Sure. And save all. And run this again. And great. We have some output. Now we want to do an actual style transfer. So what we're going to say is, let's go to Perplexity. What's the best open source pre-trained style transfer for Torch? This looks good. Yeah, this is where I got my images from. Okay, so now we have a tutorial from pytorch.org. And we're going to say, instead of XOR, do a style transfer based on this tutorial. Let's see what happens. Let's go, Claude. The benefit of open source or local models is it would probably run faster than running through Claude's API, but whatever. All right, let's see how this does. It's still applying and it updated requirements. So what we'll do once it's done, accept all, save all. Now pip3 install -r. Make sure I have all the requirements. Oh, I hate when they freeze the version numbers. You don't even need this because everything's dependent on this. Okay, great. Now let's run this again. Okay, error. Size of a tensor at 4. So what we're going to do is first we're going to add this here. Then we're going to open up the debug console and check imd.shape. And then copy this and give it a hint. It probably loaded as RGBA, not RGB. Fix this. And we can stop the debugger now. Okay, simple, convert to RGB, accept, and save all. Now let's run this again. What was this? Let's just try this, run this again. What is happening? Source. Copy, paste. Are there no bytes in my code? What the heck is this? Okay. What is happening with this? That's fine. We'll just do it from the command line. Ballerina style cubism. Okay, next. I really want to. Oop, it worked. Okay, so next error we're going to fix is this. Copy this. Okay, and then we're going to go to the debug console now and help it out and just say input.shape, self.target.shape. I think the input images are not necessarily always the same size. Fix. Stop this from running. "10 minutes in. I'm going to get this done fast. I'm trying to. Nice. Okay, now let's move this to the side. Let's just close this. Put a bash. Watch-n 0.5 NVIDIA SMI. We got my H100 there. An NVIDIA H100 with 80 gigs. Let's run this again. See, using the GPU. Great. And the output is this. Okay, wonderful. Looking good. Great. It's working. Now, output it as a horizontally stacked image like before, with the content first, then style image in the middle, then output image on the right of output.jpg. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Did it do it? Accept all, save all. Let's just see if it did it. Huzzah! Look at this. Okay, great. Now what we want to do is new file, flask.py. Let's move this over here. Make a default Flask app. It's done. Okay. Let's run the Flask app. Python 3 flask.py. Okay, we need Flask. Now does this work? Oh, I bet I have to name this differently. Let's just call this Webapp. Webapp. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then so Python 3 Webapp. Good. And we have our Webapp here. Template not found. Okay. So let's make a new composer window and to say my Flask web app needs an index.html template, please. "14 minutes. Accept all, save all. Great. Let's refresh. Okay, enter your name. Okay, now what we want to do is let's add other files to this. Style transfer, index, and web app is enough. Okay. Now we want the Flask app to allow the user to upload both the content and style images, and then do the style transfer and display the output image in the web app front end. Let's see what it does. This is linking it all together. And we can use the big version and take a look at what it's changing. See, this was the former Composer project where it was just the style transfer, and then I made a new one here. So you see the diffs here, forms, everything looks good. Accept all, save all. Let's refresh, choose a file. Content and style, transfer style. It's doing stuff and using the GPU. Hey, look at that. All right, one more thing. Web app, index, style transfer. Wonderful. One more thing. Take 5 famous photos, their URLs online. Those artworks, they're known, and you use the request library with a user agent. This always messes up. To download those artworks as 5 additional styles. Then, when running the style transfer from the web app, take the content image and do not just apply the user uploaded style, but also apply the 5 artworks as style. Display all 6 output images in the web app. Sometimes I do long messages. Look at this. Starry Night, The Scream, Persistence of Memory, The Great Weight of Kanagawa, and Girl with a Pearl Earring. Pip install requests. I should have included the requirements.txt file here. See, a lot of the time is, honestly, I know what I need to do. I just wait for it to generate. But, okay. And then let's make sure requests are in here. And then, refresh. Cancel this. Okay. Content this, style this. Let's see what happens. This does not have enough iterations, I think. 300 is not enough. We should do more iterations. Number of steps. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Wonderful. One more thing, few more things I want to do. Control I. Great. However, you took away the horizontally stacked image. Each output image from each of the 6 styles should be a horizontally stacked image with the content image on the left, the given style in the middle, and the output on the right. In addition, make the number of steps a command line argument, defaulting to 300 instead of hard coding it. Actually, let me cancel this. I need to include more context. Index and web app and style transfer. And let's do this again. Okay, 20 minutes. I think we're going to end this after I get this working. Hello again. Always got to make sure the GPU is working too, to make sure it didn't just use the CPU to do this stuff. And get a good GPU, like an H100. Top of the line only. Accept all, save all. Now, what I want to do, steps, let's just double it, 600. Okay, let's close my composer, choose a content, choose a style, transfer style. See, if you have a fast enough GPU, you want to do more than 300 iterations, I think. And in the meantime, let's find a image of Elon Musk. Save image, downloads, and we'll try this again. Stack image horizontally got, let's just add it to chat. Control enter to search. Just fix it quickly. Then you click apply. You click apply to the stack images. Where was this? Okay. No, actually, let's reject this. And just by default, only allow horizontal. Stack images horizontally. Apply, apply. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna, okay, make sure it's using the GPU. There we go. Okay, attribute our images, no option squeeze. So let's do this one. We gotta change it to style transfer. Apply. And let's save it. And let's try this again. Actually, to make this run faster, we can just do a few steps just to test if it works. Hey, not bad. All right, let's do this again with more steps. And let's do 600 steps. And let's close this, refresh this page. Let's do, where's my downloads? Elon Musk and the cubism. And let's make sure that my GPU is working. 72, yep, working. I'm gonna pause this. Actually, I won't pause it so you can see how long it takes on an H100 live and get a sense for how long it takes to do all 6 style transfers and what the losses values get. Ideally, I would put a progress bar next in this web app so that this would be running asynchronously and report progress with maybe a job queue on this. There's a lot more you could do, dragging files in, using URLs, stuff like that. But in general, I think we got a nice app done. Is it going? There we go. Look at this. We can just move this over here, move this over here, hide this, and huzzah! Style transfer app. Elon with the pearl earring, huh? Cool. So hopefully this was useful to see how I did use Cursor to make a style transfer app. And I will give a screenshot here. And that's it. So thank you, everyone. And I will see you all next time on my next video about Cursor.